Yeah, she's good.
Done that with her.
No. God, no.
I had that draft cross yesterday. He did it not as quick as this, but the second time he moved over fairly quick, and then she emailed me last night. She showed her husband, and she said she lifted up once, and he just went
right to it.
There to the fence. Keep your lips off me. All right. There you go. Yeah, she don't seem bad at all. It's almost like you've already worked above her. A fence is great because you're even higher.
Yeah.
You can flip a leg over and, you know, really work this side.
Good girl. Yeah, she's being great.
Actually, let's go ahead and do that again, and I'll work her with the saddle pad.
Okay. Hi, pretty. Yep, there goes that
Again,
saddle
you
pad.
know, it's like, just keep her off of you, but I'm not big on your snippet. You know, it's kind of like I'll work her a little bit with this.
Mm-hmm.
Just watch for a hook to come out too, you know.
Right.
But more interested in that than this. That's about getting cows there too. How's your face about this? Right. The same concept of worming, clipping, treating an eye. It's not. It's that whole head down.
Right.
Pressure when they give their head. She's not even concerned.
Now, I flopped it all over 2 days ago, but I did it loose. Oh, well, I did it loose. Like, yeah, I'm not so sure of that.
Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Boy, I like her. You know, she's got a good mind.
She really does. Her mom had a great mind. Smart as a whip, but I let her get away with that ear pinning stuff, and it made her...
But again, try not to move around.
Right.
You know, you're doing what you're doing, and it's a series of pressure and release stuff. What are you doing? I thought she was going to bite me. But
she touches you, huh? She loves to touch people. And my mom was right when she said this is the sweetest one. I forgot. You know, my mom spends the most time with them.
The only reason I didn't think she was biting is I didn't hear her mouth.
Mm-mm.
You know,
she doesn't. Mm-mm. Good girl.
Now, if she wants to go, I'm going to let her go.
Right. She got that concept pretty quickly. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, because they probably couldn't hear you. I'll call the house.
Blindfolding's another great thing. But you got to know when to do that without having a
cow. Oh, she looks great. She's so relaxed.
I'm going to just get her away from me a little bit and then bring her out, bring her back. She is such a nice horse. And she's going to be really honest. You know, if you tell her and whoever does it right.
I'm really hoping Colleen.
Yeah, I like Colleen too. She's good to her animals.
She really is. Boy, she's being good. She's so calm today. Well, it makes me unbelievably happy to see that this is her real brain.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get her up to the block. These horses that got all that energy, you got to learn to wait on them too.
Yeah.
Look at her. She, you know, I think she's one of those horses that feels what you feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She'll be one that you think it, she'll do it.
And her emotions are going to be whatever yours are.
Yep.
Good girl.
Yeah, and that can be good or bad. If you just
Whenever you feel done with her today, to let her have a really good thing, you know, I'm just telling you now.
Okay.
Because I don't want to push her till she's bad because she's being
Right.
so good.
Right. No, I know it.
And this is all new. She can think on it. She can go home and think on all this.
Everything you do with her, try to be as confident about what you're doing. Like any of this new stuff.
Yeah.
Just try to go confidence and put that step in.
That's what I think she is.
Well, they look for that when they're like this. I mean, she's green and, you know, not done a lot of this. So she wants to see that you're confident. So when you're doing anything, leading her up to something scary like that branch falling on the other one the other day, you saw how I just, come on, we're going to see that. I have confidence that that's not going to kill you.
Right.
You know. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at her. Yeah. Good. This is great about her ears.
Yeah.
So many horses. I've worked on 2 horses in the last week that are just freaky on their ears. And the owners don't know why.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, can you move with it? Let's see. Good. Move on your back. Look at you. Look at you. The only thing doing this for the first time, if it blows off on your side, she might jump into you.
Right.
So be aware of that happening, and always have your popper ready to say, get off me, because she might just blow right into me.
Right.
It's probably going to work its way back on her butt. Good. Good. See that little thought?
Yeah.
I need to correct that thought.
Yeah.
Just push her like another horse would.
Okay.
That little ear back and
Yeah.
the nostril got a little snarl.
Yep, she had that little thought.
So just nip it.
Okay.
Be fair. Nip it. Go back like nothing.
Yep, nothing ever happened.
She keeps doing it. I might be a little stronger in my correction. She might get a little swat on the neck, like a chomp on the neck, is what another horse would do. And you get off you a little. Good girl. Yes. Good. Good. I'm going to let that work itself wherever it's going to go.
Okay.
That was much more respectful, though. She didn't put her ears at me or
No.
nothing. She kind of quit that snarliness already. She's just checking, you know, checking to see what she can do. But you got to think of the work ethic. A lot of people, you know, like when Rebecca and I first started, it was
Good girl.
going like nothing happened. You know, Rebecca's like, oh, he likes to sniff the ground, he likes to sniff poop, and like, okay, you know, you can let him do that a hair. Actually, I don't let him.
She was really good.
Yeah, she's doing really good.
She didn't spook at it coming around. Yeah, I had one that I started for somebody. Good girl. That liked to sniff poop and walk around with his nose to the ground the entire time. And I told her, I said, you can't just let him do that.
No.
He's dictating your ride from the get-go.
Right.
Make him just walk on. You don't have to get on his face. She was fabulous.
You wanna quit there?
Yeah.
I want you to work on side passing with her too. That whole get her going. And she drug a lead rope yet and stepped on it and all that stuff?
I think a little bit, because I usually let them all do that.
Okay,
yeah.
that's a good
I
thing, too.
just turn them out with one on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
So yeah, when you're doing that circle, say you're circling this way.
Uh-huh.
She gets about there. Look at you.
Good girl.
I think she remembered that from last time.
Yeah. Oh, look at her love you. She is like Leah.
Yeah,
like
she
that.
reminds me a lot of Leah.
Oh.